The International Monetary Fund, IMF, has ensnared African nations in a web of debt and dependency, masquerading as a financial savior while stripping away economic sovereignty. Since the 1960s, African countries like Senegal, Kenya, and Zambia have been coerced into Faustian bargains, trading fiscal autonomy for loans laced with punishing conditions. The IMF's structural adjustment programs, from standby arrangements to extended credit facilities, enforce austerity, privatization, and market liberalization, prioritizing Western creditors over local populations. These policies, rooted in the Washington Consensus, have not fostered development, but instead entrenched a neo-colonial structure, ensuring African economies remain tethered to global financial elites while their resources are siphoned off. The IMF's playbook is deceptively consistent. Impose fiscal consolidation, slash public spending, and raise taxes that disproportionately burden the poor. In Kenya, the 2021 Extended Fund Facility demanded tax hikes on essentials like food and mobile money, sparking youth-led protests that toppled a finance bill and shook the government in 2024. Similarly, Zambia's 2022 loan required gutting subsidies for fuel and farming, triggering a hunger crisis as the Farm Input Support Program withered. These conditions, cloaked as homegrown reforms, are dictated by IMF staff, who monitor compliance with an iron grip, suspending funds if governments falter. The result? Stagnant growth, eroded public services, and societies pushed to the brink. Far from adapting, the IMF doubles down on its failed prescriptions. Despite its 2016 critique of neoliberalism's flaws, admitting austerity fuels inequality, the fund's actions betray its rhetoric. In Senegal, decades of IMF interventions since 1979 yielded erratic growth, with commodity-driven spurts squandered on debt repayments rather than capital investment. The IMF's own 2002 report admitted Senegal's debt was downplayed, yet subsequent programs ignored this, piling on more loans with the same flawed logic. Across Africa, external debt soared to $1.152 trillion by 2023, with annual service payments of $163 billion draining economies. This cycle of borrowing, austerity, and despair ensures African nations remain subordinates in a global financial order. The IMF's chokehold stifles Africa's dreams of self-determination, while leaders